Good freaking morning, everyone. This is a welcome to the European trading session on the Global Trading Software YouTube channel. I'm your host, Daniel Moore, and we're going to give this a go. Okay, so I guess the objective here is to, you know, see what times we get the most active viewers. We've been doing just the U.S. Open, and then the end of the day, the closing for the U.S. So we're going to do this since I'm going to night shift, which kind of puts me on track for doing this right here, which I think it's going to work out well. Hopefully the volume will be here and we'll get the signals that we need. I know that the opening range gold trade and oil trade are usually really, really good. Um, so we're gonna mess with those. Now keep in mind, I messed up and I don't have my actual funded account, and I still haven't gotten my gauntlet going again or anything like that. So I am purely simulating at this point. But I'm going to trade the same as I would if I was trading on an actual account. As a matter of fact, I will trade the same way I would after taking a huge loss on a actual account. So uh, you can bet your bottom dollar that it's going to be pretty conservative today. So with that being said, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're here, hit the like button. That way we can kind of track how many people there are in here, and also lets us know that you're getting something out of these. Yeah, lets us know that you're getting something out of these and that we're not just kind of talking to ourselves. We want to make sure that we reach the most people possible with the XBRAT, and let them know that there is something out there that can really help you, uh, maintain your edge and continue to consistently make profits if you listen to the system. So hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you take a trip by our Discord channel, join up. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, but we want you to be a part of that. You'll get first point of access to the new products that come out, to auto traders and stuff like that. Data, personal input from Paul on trades that maybe you've made. So you definitely be a part of that. Uh, hey, morning, Paul. How are you? Speak of the man. Hey, let's talk about this gold and oil opening range trade. What time does that usually? I mean, this is really, my first time really being alert and conscious this early in the morning in a long time. Well, welcome to the day, sir. Welcome to the day. I got out of bed, uh, going on 18 hours now. 18 hours ago. 7 minutes. All right. So it'll be at 1 a.m. my time. All right. So what we're going to do here is we are going to pull up this 5-minute chart here, and in 6 minutes now, the gold is going to open, right? We're going to get that first 5-minute candle range, to open and close that first 5-minute candle. We're going to set those limits, top, bottom, and we're going to wait for a breakout above to go long, or a fall through the bottom to go short. And that's how we're going to play the opening range trade, with a target of 20 to 30 ticks, give or take on the momentum of things. So we're going to make sure that we, play it conservative, given the amount of flatness that we've seen over the last hour or so, 2 hours. Well, really not in gold, but just in the markets in general. It seems to hit a certain point during the day, and then it just kind of goes straight across. So, we want to make sure that we're setting profit targets and stuff like that. So this will be a fun. You could call it an experiment, because this is my first time actually trading the opening range gold trade like it should be traded. I have a bad habit of trading things that like they're not supposed to be traded, if I'm being honest. And we're all about honesty here, trust me. If you go back and you watch some of those DAX, can I even look at that? Let's do this. DAX, boom. Add that, and we're gonna go with, I don't know, DA, isn't it? AX. It's the symbol for DAX, VDAX, or what if I can? Let's see here. A, B, C, D. DX. All right, so maybe it's DX. I wonder if, nope. I wonder if you have to have a certain, oh, there it is right there. FDAX. All right, so Z, B, FDAX, Z1. Nope. Let's see here. I wonder if I can. I wonder if you've got to have a certain feed for that right there. Oops. All right. Yeah. So I do not have data feed for FDAX, which is not a shocker, because I hear that the DAX is like the biggest of big boy trades. 6E. The biggest of big boy trades right there on the is the DAX. What I want to say it's like what, $33 or $35 a tick, some crazy massive amount. I tell you what, let's do this. Instead of getting all crazy here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 6E on this one. And there we go. This is the euros. These are the euro futures right here. Now I've not. Okay, I got you. I was about to say, because I've not traded the forex. Uh, Honestly, I don't have a whole lot of experience trading forex, but if we're using it as like a gauge, for the gold and the direction of gold, that'd be awesome. All right, so I'm kind of getting the picture here. Boom. All right. You have to forgive me if I'm a little less talkative than I normally am. One, I forgot to take my ADD meds early this morning, so I spent the whole day going through this class on use of force, trying to absorb the information. My brain's going, "Dah." I just really wasn't picking up much. So when I came home, I took it, and it's kind of got me feeling a little bit weird, because my timing is off on my dose. But we're going to go with it anyway. All right, so got about 20 seconds. 20 seconds. We're going to throw up this 5 minute right here. Boom, boom, boom. And see where we go. Now, silver correlates really well with gold, but we're gonna continue looking at this. Oops. See if I can add an indicator line. There we go. And this is on the 1 minute right here. This is the European. I'm guessing it's the euro. The euro. Yes. So this is the euro right here. Euro dollar. And let's see here. Five minutes. Boom. Here we go. Gold 5 minute right here. What's going on, Alan? You know, we're doing this just for you, Alan. You're the most consistent viewer, and we want you to be able to watch. Let's see here. Let's see what we can get here. She's up at the top of the range here. I tell you what, let's do this right here. And let's zoom out here. Let's try to find our problem areas here. Villy, what's going on, my friend? All right, so this area that we're messing around with right now is pretty consistent. You can see that at one point it was good resistance, and then it turned into good support, right? It's over the last week or so. This is the 5 minute. Maybe we should go to a higher time frame to be able to see this a little bit better. 1784 1784 to 86, 384. So from right here to the top of, yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about right here. 84 to 86. This little area right here. As a matter of fact, we're going to do this number right here. Boom, boom, boom. Do this number right here. 84 even, if I can, there it is, 84 to 86. Boom. And then we're going to do this extend left and right. Bye-bye. And then support wise, let's see here. Let's find that real quick. Let's see here. Looks like 71. Nope. Let's see here. 69 to 71. 68, 69. 69 to 71 would call support on that. Local, like not on a big time frame. This is just small. I would say to zoom out a little bit for the decent support, like the big picture support and resistance areas. But where we are right now, you can see that this area right here has been pretty consistent. It was consistent yesterday, that's for sure. How's everybody doing this morning? How you liking your new office, Paul? There we go. All right. Here we go. Let's zoom back in right here. Boom and boom. There we go. Now, 77.3 is the long order. Yes, I'm seeing that. All right, so, and we are going one contract. Remember, I told you I was going to be conservative with this, definitely not going to take it as, I'm not going to trade 20 freaking contracts on this. See here, it's in 76.3 on the stop right there. Trade the stop order there, and then buy one there because we're in the trade. Got in a little bit late. Ishan, what's going on, my friend? How are you, sir? All right, and we're in profit target 30 ticks. See if I got that set real quick. Opening range. I don't know if I've got that one. I don't know if I've got this one set right. Yes, that's the wrong one. I don't know how to turn that off. Clear. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sir. All right, and we're gonna have to go to. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna do this. So if the entry is 77, so it'll be 10. So we're looking at 80. 80.5 for the profit target for 30 ticks. Boom, trade limit right here. Boom. There we go. All right, now we got it all set up. So we got our stop set down here at the bottom end of the range, right? And then we have our entry point is just above the top of this range right here. There is the possibility that you're going to take some heat on this. It's not uncommon. All right, so don't freak out. It's okay. It is okay. Can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen, right? Double the amount it takes. All right, so if it goes up and fails, you're looking for a committal to the downside short or to the short for double the amount of ticks. So going for 60 ticks to the downside if this move upwards fails. Looking pretty good. Double down. I like it. I like it. So far, so good. Looking good. Doubles the amount of well, you might as well be doubling down. Double the amount of contracts to the downside. Got it. There we go. We're going to keep an eye on this joker right here. This is the one we're in, so we're going to see how it goes. Grab my water real quick. Boom. looking good, looking real good. And this is on the 5 minutes still. We could switch down to the 1 minute just to watch it. Boom. There we go. Look at it. Look at it go. Looking good. Feeling pretty good about this, Paul. Feeling pretty good about this. Yeah, absolutely. Notification bell. Please hit the notification bell because you really never know when we're going to be on. There's green, higher than average volume, good start. Yes, indeed. Right there. Let's see here. Go back to the 5 minute and show you all that real quick. Right here. Higher than average volume on this candle right here. Smooth break. Pow. That's definitely a good sign right there. And you've got a, it looks like a, all right, so here's the main entry for the divergence cloud. There's profit target 1. What is that? 1, 2. Manager on aggressive. Got it. Boom. Aggressive on the manager. Indeed, we are. Boom, 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 boom. Wolfgang, where you been, my friend? I hadn't seen you in a while. Or maybe that was me. I've been out. I think that was me. Never mind. Don't worry about that. I'm sleep deprived at the moment. All right. Now we're about to see if we're going to end up going double down on a short position. No, these are Heikin-Ashi candles. Heikin-Ashi, the Express system works best with Heikin-Ashi. All right, so everything is, I'm getting a lot of sell signals. Normal candles. Oh, did not know that. Stand by, stand by. All right, we got stopped out. Now we can double down. Boom, boom. All right, we got stopped out from punch out at the bottom. 6-star sell on the ES. You know, I'm seeing getting a lot of sell signals. Let's check out the NQ. ES. Yes, there's a 6-star on the ES. Boom, boom. Yes. So that's looking good. Boom. Yeah, that's smooth down to the downside. Focusing on your crypto. Do you trade Shiba Inu? Shiba Inu? I don't know how to say it. Yeah, it hit mine as well, Billy. Hit stop loss. Or Paul's going double the amount of contracts to the downside is his game plan. Of course, you know this. You really never know. You really never know what drives this stuff. You know, 5-star and a 6-star on the 1 minute. I see Isha. 5-star and 6-star right now. We're in the cloud on the 1 minute, so I would say there is no trade. If it broke down below 371, ultimately really 369.50 local would be a good short. Low overnight low is 366. So watch that area right there. Yes, twitchy. It was really tight, and like normally there's some pretty decent separation that goes on in there in that first 5 minute range. It's a decent chunk, but it's the first trade of the day, so we're all right. Nice red cam. That was a high volume rejection right there. Is that what you would call that, Paul? I would say that's a high volume rejection off of 78. No data. Gotcha. Boom, 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 down. I feel like I need an energy drink. Coffee for some. Do, 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 do. Okay, so high volume rejection on it then. So when you see something like this, I would that's a pretty good sign that it is turning around on you, at least for the moment. I am no expert by any means, so we're not going to pretend that I am. Man, I'm getting a promotion at work, which is going to make me, I say make me, I have to go to night shift. That's where the promotion is on night shift. So I will be working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Central Time. And yeah, so I was on day shift. Uh, I don't even know what day this is. What day is this? It's now Wednesday. So I made enough to cover the loss and more already. Wow. So that's the strategy. Okay. Okay, I could see that. Areas for concern, Paul. Areas for concern. Are you looking at this area right here between 74.7 and 73? Well, 73.2 right here. 74.7 and 73.2. Okay. So Wolfgang, I am trying to get my try, trying to get my bearings about me. Oils on the sell. Y'all give me just a minute to get this fixed here. Normally I'm a little more on top of things, but 74.7. There we go. Doesn't help that I'm out of my. And there we go. Bye bye, Al. Yes, midnights does suck, but you know, I mean, it comes with like a $4 an hour pay raise, so I couldn't quite turn it down. We're selling the house. We sold the house. We got to be out. We're moving on the 27th, which is like next. We got set one day. Or, I'm sorry, one day. We got 1 week left. FDAX and the euro are pushing down. Let's check that out. Ooh, here's the euro right here. I do not have FDAX data, so I will rely on this right here. Boom. One day I will have a ton of screens up and I'll just have all this stuff going at one time. That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You tend to let's see here. So when I was on nights, when I first came back, uh, I would work 6 p to 6 a, and then I would come home and sleep till noon, sleep till noonish thereabouts, and then get up, eat, work out, whatever, go to work at 6 again, and then when I got off uh, that day, which would be my second day, I turn on Discord for the reversal trade. All right, let's take a look at that real quick. All right, so this is the Discord. This is the Discord right here, and oh, live trading, bam, there we go. This is the Discord. This is the kind of stuff that you'll see in the Discord right here. You know, post. This is Paul's chart right here. So this is what the Discord is about, right? I mean, it's you know, if you're whether it doesn't matter where you live in the world, right? Somebody's always on. We got folks that trade uh, the Asian and the European and don't trade the US. We have folks that trade the US and the European session. We got folks trade just the US session. I mean, so there's always somebody there that, well, most of the time there's somebody there. Most of the time I'm there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Uh, somebody for you to talk to, communicate with about issues that you're having or whatever, just bouncing ideas off each other. So definitely a good solid reason to join the Discord. Here we go. Looking for, and I think his profit target. Hang on, let me pull that back up real quick. Bye-bye. Here we go. Stop loss is here. All right, so he's up $200 on that trade right there. And yeah, okay. We're looking, man, we need this. We need this so bad. That little indicator that pops up that shows you the open for, whatever uh, uh, the open for whatever what do you call it, pit open it is for oil and stuff. Like, is oil doing anything? Gotcha. Let's see here. Let's check out oil. Oh, oil's got a 6-star sell, and it's breaking down through this lower level of support. And this lower level of support right here is consistent on all 3 time frames that I'm looking at. And double down. Objective is to recover loss and make a bit of pocket money if possible. Okay. Noted. Actually, let's get back over there. So let's see here. Cover your loss and pocket just a little bit is the idea behind the reversal on the opening range. So if let's say, just like it did earlier, if it pops out the top up here, and it doesn't go all the way to your profit target because there's not enough momentum, not enough volume, there's no data, it's kind of flat, and it comes back down through, it hits your stop loss, comes back down the bottom side of that opening range right there. The strategy is double the contracts on the lower side, recover your loss, and then make just a little bit more, or make a little bit more than what you lost. That gives you covers your commissions and stuff like that. So it's not a bust. If I'm understanding that correctly, that's coming straight from the master himself. Looks like it looks like it looks like the downside bet's going to be pretty decent if it'll go. She wants to go, but she's bouncing off the top of this EMA cloud right here. Stop sell was entry for the reversal short. Survive to fight another day. My gosh. kick myself in the ass so much for not thinking like that. I should be thinking like that all the time. But, hindsight is 2020, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I passed the gauntlet, and then I fudged it up. So now I get to do it again and get better, right? Keeping stuff like that in mind for the next go. All right, so this was a lower than average volume candle. This one right here is just an average sell candle, right? It's an average downward moving candle. There's nothing really special about this candle right here, except for the fact that it's going down, right? These right here are accumulation candles. These green ones, accumulation candles, and these with the cyan dot up top are higher than average volume, right? So this is what tells us that this was a high volume rejection off of this area right here at 78.3. Brings us back down to here. Then we had an average down candle, lower than average on that candle right there. So it may be running out of steam to the downside, but we'll see. Listen to the manager, see what happens. I mean, this is a momentum play. So, it may not always go in our favor. And that's just part of it. Just part of it. Micro gold short, 3 minutes. So it's about the same. Micro gold. Oh, is it the micro gold or micro oil? I think that's oil. I think he's talking oil. 81.76. That's all right. I got you, man. I got you. 81.76. Yeah. So, and this is what I was just talking about. You're going to need to see it break down below all this stuff right here because it's consistent. It's on all of the different times for, yes, it is early. It's on all of the different time frames right there. And this is local. I say local support because you're not looking back. You're not taking the hourly view and going back and finding that that really stiff support and resistance area, at least not where I'm at right this moment. So for an entry here, looking at a breakdown below this lower level of support here at 78. And so we're going to aim for 76, I believe. Yep, the 81.76 was the entry on Paul's call right there. So we'll set an alert for that, see if it can get on down to there. This would be a follow on of the 6-star sell. We got a 6-star sell on the 3 minute and the 1 minute. 6-star sell on the 1 minute and the 3 minute. It's looking like it has some great. There it goes right there. Boom. All right, and then let's go one contract to the low side here. Entry 81.74, 81.74 on the entry. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not seeing one on the 5 minute, but that might be the micro that you're talking about, the micro. And we've got us a profit target set of 81.34. Okay. So it's here, 81.74 is that 40 ticks. 40 ticks. So, and let's check on our gold real quick. We may need to hop out of that one. We'll see. Nope, still good. Still good on gold and oil. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we got our stop set. Stop set's going to be 82.04 on this right here. That's going to be on the 3 minutes. Stop 82.19. Big stop, hence using a micro. Gotcha. 82.19 is going to be above this pivot right here. That makes a lot of sense, actually. So this is your local pivot right here. It's 80. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. If you guys are having trouble seeing this, please let me know. There we go. So this is going to be your previous high right here. It's where all this stuff started to form, this resistance area right here. So you want to put your stop up above that. Just give it some room to breathe. Listen to your manager, which has gone short at this point right there. Tells you that you are on. Wow. All right. So we got to say 15-minute sell on the ES and the YM, and those are 5 stars. So that's something to keep an eye on, right? Definitely something to keep an eye on. Uh, Slide over here to gold. Now, usually when the stock indexes are going down, like gold and your metals and stuff like that are going up. Boom. Did that break down past that yet? Nope, it bounced. It bounced again right there. It's on the NASDAQ. Then you got the ES. ES, what? She's running flat. Well, kind of. She had the ES right there, and then it turned around and come. I mean, like, it's. But see, look at the bias. The bias is still bearish. It's a bearish bias on it. So wait, wait. Be patient and wait for the right entry on that. Patience pays. Patience pays quite a bit, actually. Impatience costs a lot of money. It really does. Your stock market opens. Okay, so okay. All right, I got you. All right, so the European stock market opens at 2 a.m. my time. So we're gonna stick with the gold. Lead U.S. indexes this morning. Okay, so you think it's gonna? Well, I don't know which way it's going, but let's see here. There we go. Taking a little bit of heat on our. I say it's a little bit of heat. Taking a little bit of heat on our oil trade there. So the 3-minute time frame right there. Let's go to the 1-minute time frame. Boom, boom, boom. Turn around. Remember, we got this stop up here above this pivot, this upper pivot up here at 19, right? It's just above the turning point at 18, which is the previous high, right? See all this resistance right here? See how many times it rejected off of that? It's definitely something that you want to keep an eye on. Man, look at that. Great, Scott. My goodness. Voluge. Oh, she's running. She gonna go. It'll be all right. Man, that struggle bus is for real. Let's get rid of this right here. There we go. All right. Oop, wrong one. Oop, wrong one. My bad. That's my move-in stuff for Progress Rentals. They're buying everything. They are buying everything. Let's see here. Oil. Manager saying to stick tight. We are sticking tight on aggressive. Actually, I think we pretty much go moderate since we're in this 6 star right here. Let's go to moderate setting. Day trading moderate. Give it a little room to breathe there. Follow the manager. Uncle Paul's not going to lead you wrong. Here we go. Check that gold. Check it out. Look, lower than average, lower than average, lower than average. Last 3 candles in a row. But you've got a downwards candle, distribution candle. Then you got a low volume rejection off of the top of this EMA cloud, 75.5. And now we might be looking at a push down through. Of course, then you got this giant support area right here. Could be interesting to see what happens here in the next little bit. We'll keep an eye on it. So yeah, this is if you're just now tuning in, real quick, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, because I promise you, not all of these things are boring. You're gonna like some of them. You're gonna get something out of most of them, whether it be by watching me make huge mistakes or me do something right for once. So definitely hit the notification bell, and then check out the Discord. Okay, the link is in the description of this video right here. So go there. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. We'd love to have you, even if you're not interested in doing anything that we're showing you here, but you still want to surround yourself with other traders and just grow your knowledge base. That's where you're going to be able to do it. Okay, so it's not a it's no strings attached. Just come on, join up, be a part of the conversation, right? If you see some cool stuff, and you will see some cool stuff, you've already heard us talking about the XBRAT, the algo, the distribution candles, the accumulation candles, the manager, stuff like that. And if you see these things in action and you're like, wow, that really is a great tool to have, there's a link in the description of this video that's going to take you to the website. They got a bunch of good deals going on right now on the website that will give you access to this stuff right here. They have the day trading bundle, which will be the divergence cloud, the EMA cloud, the algo, and harmonics. And then you can purchase the manager separately, but they have the day trading bundle, and then they have the day trading 6-month lease, right? $600 for 6 months. And if you've watched any of these videos previously, you know that you can make $600 in it way quicker than 6 months. Okay. So if you listen to the manager and stay in your trades, if you listen to the manager and get out of your trades when you're supposed to get out of your trades, if you follow the rule set that's meant to be followed when you're using the XBRAT algo, check your support and resistance levels, make sure you're using the right contract size for your account, and be patient, right? We go over all the rules on a regular basis here, but definitely check out previous videos. There's some that I went really, really in depth with the rule set and stuff like that. So go to the website, click on the link in the description of this video. Go there, check out. They got a ton of stuff. Good grief, made by traders for traders. I mean, we're talking. Paul's got 20 years of experience trading in the markets, and anybody that can survive that long trading definitely has a really good grasp of what it is that he's doing. So the fact that he's built things, built systems that will help you be consistently profitable, it's huge. It's a big deal, right? I mean, let's say you started a new job, right? And there's a guy that's been working there for 20, 25 years. You're going to want to know everything that guy knows, right? Because He's going to teach you how to survive in that line of work. He's going to teach you how to thrive in that line of work if you just listen to what he says, right? And that's what all this stuff is right here. And if again, I'm going to say this one more time. If you go back and you watch some of these old videos, you'll see when I did what he said I should do and when I ignored what he said I should do and did my own daggum thing. So, you know, you don't have to learn the hard way. You can let me show you the hard way. So, yes, there's my plug right there. It's worth it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So we're in a gold trade right now. Looking pretty good. Let's check out the oil. A little bit. Not too bad. A little bounce there. Give it some room. Manager stay in the trade. This is all lower than average stuff right here. I'm sorry. This is average, lower than average, lower than average, lower than average, higher than average right here. It's hard to tell what kind of candle this is because when you use the divergence cloud, it kind of alters the color of the candles sometimes, and I can't figure out how to adjust the I don't know what you call it, the opacity of the cloud enough to not mess with the color of the candles. But I'm not a rocket scientist, so getting close. See here, usually yes, we'll follow the DAX. If it's strong enough move, the others will get in line. We hope to see some getting in line some sort of way. See here, when the manager crosses over, you got this nice green cloud right here. If you were in a long right here, you are getting ready to get out of that long on this gold trade right here. I mean, that's just how the manager works, right? It's going to crosses over, turns red, the cloud turns red just like it does down here, and that tells you that the momentum is shifting, right? Momentum is shifting. Hey, it's time to hop out. You know, you can use that, or you can use the only other approved exit when you're using the manager are 2 consecutive higher than average volume candles in the opposite direction of your trade. So if you're long, they are 2 higher than average distribution candles. If you are short, then you are talking 2 higher than average accumulation candles, right? So keep that in mind when you are looking at this stuff. Let's see here. I mean, we're still in the money here. Down just a hair there. You're going to have to forgive me if I yawn a whole lot. I'm going to try to stay strong and make it through the US session too before I go to bed so that I can sleep all day. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. My wife was like, how long do you think you're going to make it? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't even know. I know I'm going for broke though, because tomorrow I'm not going to have a choice. Boom. And see if you like, let's say $110 down. Let's say you got 4 contracts in on this right now. $440 is a lot of heat. I mean, up here it bounced off the top of this EMA cloud right here. So, you know, you got a little nervous, no doubt. But if you listen to this manager right here, power nap. Hey, you know what? That might work. Let's see here. The only problem is after the US session, I have to go to take another power nap. So let's see here. You got this. The manager's telling you if you're in this 6-star sell right here, that you are on the right side of this trade, right? But if you got in somewhere down here, right, you took this heat, manager's still telling you to stay in the trade. It hasn't crossed back over yet. Okay, so you should feel very, very confident. Very, very confident your body will allow it. I sure hope so, man. I don't do good with naps. My wife tells me I cannot take naps because I'm grumpy as hell. Um, but yeah, stick with the manager, right? I mean, sometimes the lines will meet and then it'll widen back out, right? It will never change colors. Kind of like it looks a lot like this right here. It just gets so close together and then they bounce off and get wider. Shows you that the move's not over yet. Boom, 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 boom. And we got our stop up here too. So if it turns around and goes against us, we've got a stop in place, right? So the idea not to blow your account, survive to fight another day, survive to trade another day, rather. Nothing wrong with all that. Going for a long on gold, Elliott wave, trade 76.7. Gold. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so the long is, they're putting in the long right there, right? I'm going to flatten this out. I'm going to flatten that out. If the Elliott wave is showing a long right there, then there's definitely no reason for me to remain in a short. That short position was not confirmed by a 6-star. Check that out. A gold 5-star buy on the 1 minute chart. Let's slip over here to the 1 minute real quick and take a look. There we go. There we go. So higher than average, 2 higher than average volume candles right there with the transition from red to green on this right here, right? And this is on, it's on aggressive. But so you got the 5-star. So the 5-star is 11 points of decision, right? I have no idea what all is involved in those decision points, but I can tell you right now that it doesn't, you don't get, you will not see, 6 stars, which is 12 decision points. You will not see those just pop up, boom, 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 one after the other. It just doesn't happen, right? Uh, there you'll see things like a 5-star and then you'll see a 6-star in sequence after the 5-star, and that's super super good confirmation that there's a really good chance, really good probability that there's going to be a strong upwards movement, right? So understand that it doesn't matter what edge, what program you're using, nothing is 100%. That is just absolutely impossible. And if somebody is selling you a lot of bullshit saying that they have a foolproof method, it's 100% successful all the time, why the hell are they? Why would they ever give that away? Why would they ever sell? No, 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 no. If I've got that, I'm not sharing it. 100% locked in, no garbage. I'm making money. Period. 100%. There's no such thing, right? But if you use this system right here, you follow the rules that are meant to be followed with this system right here, you will have you a solid 80% win rate. Okay. Understand that it's probabilities, right? The law of probabilities doesn't say that uh, those wins are going to come consecutively, right? It doesn't say that you're not going to get 10 losses in a row, 10 losses in a row. No, it just tells you that based on everything, there's an 80% chance, which is way better than zero. It's 80% chance that this is going to end in a successful trade, right? The rest of it is up to you. All right, so oil trace is coming back down as gold going up. Important correlation observation for the time of day. Okay, so oil is going down and gold's going up. Oh, okay. So I guess that's kind of like the NASDAQ trade too. When during the US session, right? Because during the US session, if gold is selling off, the money is going into the indexes, right? And if the indexes are selling off, the money is going into the metals and stuff like that. At least that's been my observation. Keep in mind that I have about a year's worth of trading experience, but when I talk to somebody that has no years of trading experience, I sound like I know what I'm talking about. So that's a plus, right? I mean, what do they tell you in the police academy? You don't have to really know what you're talking about. You just have to sound like you know what you're talking about. I think I have mastered that when it comes to talking to my friends at the police department about this stuff right here. Now, granted, I have a great grasp. I feel like I have a fantastic grasp on what's going on and the charts and time frames and strategies and stuff like that. It's just a matter of having the discipline to do those things. You know what I mean? So we got about 10 minutes until the European markets open, at which point 50-50 shot. I'm going to say that we're all going to load the rocket and we're going to go to the moon. That's what I think. We're going to the moon today. We're going to the moon. We're going to go test. We're testing the highs today. Just kidding. Hey, what's going on, Luke? So here for oil and gold, it's European session open. For oil and gold at the European session open. Oh, are you talking about the opening range for the indexes or okay? Well, so okay, so you can the opening range play is still valid at the open of the indexes, right? So at 8 a.m. I guess European session, 8 a.m. whenever that opens. Now we are still in an oil trade here, kind of hanging out around the $100. Yes, yes, it is. Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna be great. Look at this. The manager's still telling you to stay in the trade. Has not switched over yet. Even though it has come back up and bumped off of this resistance level right here, it's still it is trending downwards, at least for right now. All of it's lower than average volume so far. One higher than average right there, but other than that, everything's pretty low volume. Boom, 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 boom. I might have to get me a little shot of energy or something here in just a minute. Boom. Sorry. Went down the wrong pipe. That was me trying to play it off. Let's see here. There we go. No Russell trades on this strategy, especially so close to the European Open. Oil 75.1. Okay. Wait, 75.1? Wait, you're talking about gold, right? Boo, 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 boo. X oil 75.1 is way down there. I'm going to say that you're talking about oil, most likely. Boo, boo, boo. Oil. This is the oil 3-minute right here. Looking at a bobber. And there was that long right there. So 75.1. Boom. Right here. Just right. Well, just down below this local area support right here. Could pan out yet. Oh, look at it. Yes. Gold. We were correct. 75.1 on the gold. All right. Oil. We're looking good still. We're still good. Manager says to hang tight. We're hanging tight. Wolfgang, are you still in here? What cryptos are you trading? I know there's quite a few that are making a fuss right now. Let's see here. See where my SHIB coin is. It's green. That's good, right? So I put I think I put $200. I think I put $200 worth of $200 in SHIB coin, and it just freaking launched up the other day, and I'm up $500 on that. But let's go Elliott Wave trade charge. Yeah, man, I saw that. I'll pull that up real quick. Boom. There you go. This is the Elliott Wave right here that he's talking about. You can find that on the website as well. Links in the description of the video. Check it out. And then you got, man, I love the way that your charts look. I'm not gonna lie. This is this trading view. Is that what this is? Trading view? The trading view charts? Is one thing that you do that I like is that when you're doing a video and you're able to like drag and drop. Oops, dadgummit. I'm gonna find the right button here in just a second. Drag and drop like how many ticks like from here to here. Like that's a very cool feature. Kind of helps you kind of pick targets and whatnot. Oh, 30 seconds. Trading View. Trading View is not the broker, though, right? They're just the charts. $15 seconds. Boom, we are almost even on this oil trade. Let's see what happens here. Oh no. She wants it. She wants it bad. Look at it. Okay, let's just take a second and appreciate the manager. Okay? I mean, this whole time right here, hey, stay in the trade, stay in the trade, stay in the trade, stay in the trade. Boom, right into the open. Boom. Yes. There you go. Right there. You're in the money. Back in the money. Let's see what the gold's doing. Look at that. That long. It went up. The long went up. 5 star, 6 star, broke down through the bottom of this EMA cloud. So that 6 star right there is invalidated, right? So it'll eventually populate another 6 star because this one actually broke down 3 times through the bottom of it. But one tick below that, it's going to say, this is done. So it actually goes another 12 points of decision, and then it'll populate another one. Boom, boom, boom. Look at her go. This is that oil tray that we got into. Looking pretty good so far. Now, do the oil pits open the same time the gold pits open, or is that just like, did the oil pits just open? Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we're gonna check these out also. These are the stock indexes. Again, let me know if you cannot make out what it is that I'm looking at, because I will gladly enlarge these for you. I just like having my multiple time frames up. I guess we could just go with the 15 minute or the 5 minute, something like that. Oh, okay. Okay. That's just, I guess it's just what time the trading really starts to pick up. Good old US of A. That's, I mean, I fought for my country. I love my country. Just not in love with some of the things that are going on with it right now. Not gonna try to snow you there. Hey, look at this. You can't see this. Look at it. Just look at it. Look at it. We're gonna hit our target. We're going to hit our target. Old natural gas. I think the next time that I do a gauntlet or pass the gauntlet, I may just do like, because I did I bought I did the what do you call it, the subscription, or got the data for all of these things that I monitor down here: NQES, YM, RTY, gold, silver, oil, natural gas, and every last one of them seems to be on a different dadgum data provider. Boom, boom. Check all this stuff out. I'm still saying we're going to the moon. I still say it. We're going to the moon. Boom, boom. Oh, trading in the range on the gold. That doesn't mean anything though. I mean, manager's still showing a green right here, so I mean, there's something to be had there. So yeah, you're still taking some heat on that Elliott wave trade there, but it may not be long lived. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here, what's silver doing? Silver is just a man. Silver's a payday. Golly bum, it is a payday for sure. Still kind of bobbing around in this range right here. Now I will. I mean that's just a one full solid point range right there. That's it. 76.3 to 77.3. Just one full point, right? So I mean, it's worth about $100 on per one contract. It's $100. Usually it's quite a lot more than that. And if I had $1 for every day that Paul has gotten on the Discord and gone 30 ticks, I'm done for the day. Uh, I'd be rich if I just had $1 for every single time. I I I'm gonna make me a little energy drink real quick. Be right back. A little Mio energy in there. Oh, I'm going to grab a double espresso. You know, goals, right? Goals. I want to. I don't want to grab my own espresso. I want to be able to holler at somebody named uh, Mr. Jimmy or James or Hubert, somebody like that, wearing a black suit and has a, a thing on his arm right here, a towel. You rang, sir? Double espresso. taking some taking some heat on the let's see, we had a higher than average manager still telling us to stay in, so we're gonna hang tight. This is super choppy looking. And we're going to check the indexes. Boom, there's our rocket. This is, look at this. This is number one. Engine number one is building right here. I'm telling you, we're going to the freaking moon, everybody. Oh, look at it. Oh, let it be known that at 8:09 a.m. I got really lucky and made a really good call. Look at this motherfucker go. Oh, wow. See if we can break out that top of that right there. Overnight high. Or, I'm sorry. Is that overnight? Nope, it's not overnight. We're probably gonna go back up here some at some point throughout. If not right now, then the U.S. Open, it's just gonna go in one hit. Right, that's what it normally does. Whatever the opposite direct, it always goes the opposite direction of what I used to take. Right, so I used to jump in there and see like this candle going up, and I would go four. I'll take four contracts. There's that 6-star buy right there. I tell you what, here's the 6-star buy on the NASDAQ 1 minute right here. So we're going to wait for a break over the top of this right here. Break and close, break and close, break and close. And then we're going to ride this joker. Boom, boom, boom. Well, we got another area concern at 90. So that's 5 points. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough distance right there for a run. Signal came through, but 5 points before we hit something is not it's not very promising, right? There we go. There we go. Come on. Now we're getting signals on the higher time frames, which is always a good sign. Always a good sign. So when you have a 15-minute time frame, all right. So when you have a signal that pops up on the wow, all right then, hang on just 1 second, let me unscrew this real quick. So when you have a signal that pops up on the 1 minute, right, you get a 5-star on the 1 minute, right, and then you get a 6-star on the 1 minute, and then the next candle and then the next candle pops up, doesn't put anything on there because you got your 6-star, right, but something pops up on the 3 minute, right. So the 3 minute pops up with a 6-star buy, and then on the 5 minute pops up with a 6-star buy, right. I mean, that is really, 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 really good. That tells you that, because when you start getting those signals on the higher time frames, that confirms exactly what it is that you're looking at on the lower time frames. And more often than not, it will tell you that the momentum is going to be longer than what you think it's going to be. So blew through that at 90. Looking, that's how we're going to play this right here. We're going to do wait for the 15 minutes to close right there. Wait for 15 minutes to close. Yep. The first 15 minutes worth of volatility out of the way. That's a fantastic fan. If you're new to trading, if I can tell you one thing that I wish I would have done back whenever I first started, is just wait. Just freaking wait. Wait for everything to just chill out. Wait for everything to just freaking chill out after the first 15 minutes, and then, take a trade after that. But I mean, there's so much volatility. Yes, You can make a dadgum year's salary in the first 5 minutes of the market open if you trade that many contracts and you just have them big balls. But you know, for those of us who are, not trying to uh, make a year's salary in 5 minutes, we're looking for a longer existence in trading. And if I had waited, if I had taken my time, if I had taken my time, there we go, right there. Hang on. If I had taken my time and just been patient, if I'd just been patient, I would save myself so much heartache, so much heartache, and quite a bit of money on resets. Golly, make them count. That's all I got to say. Make them count. I kept a spreadsheet. You don't want to see my spreadsheet. My wife doesn't even want to see my spreadsheet. It's not good. Stupid mistakes. Stealth, you are not kidding. It is the hardest. It is the hardest. Why? Because patience cannot be taught. You cannot be taught patience. You have to, well, I say you can't be taught patience. I'm guessing I got that backwards because the only way that you can get patience is to be taught patience through situations that require you to be patient. 398 long. I got it at 396. 398 even. All right. I'll buy that. 365 short order. Wow. Hey, you know what? I am very proud of y'all. Look, thanks Paul for typing 100 messages to me this morning. And for everybody else that chipped in. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? What is that? I know that you guys can see that. I took 2 contracts on the NQ 15 minute on the regular candle, and it's showing me up 61,000. What the fudge? All right, I don't know what that was, but you know what? If that was real, that would have been awesome, but it wasn't real. So let's try that again. Okay. It's a fluke because there's no way that no. That's that year's worth of salary. I told y'all, that's that year's worth of salary. Just kidding. All right, let's try that one more time here. Boom. There we go. Now we're looking realistic here. All right, so we are cross trading on the micro. Cross trading on the micro here. I tell you what, since we're cross trading on the micro, we're going to go a little bit heavier here. There we go. 10. There we go. That way we get kind of a full deal here. At least one full contract that we can scale out if we need to, or start taking some heat. And then the stop, we're looking at 365. Send it on. Send it on. I told y'all we were going to the moon today. We'll come back with some moon rocks. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. You know what? I'm just going to delete that and then type that. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Micros are the best. You can scale out. Yeah, I actually I don't know how man, I really probably should not have been trading 4 contracts on the NQ before. I don't know why I was. I mean, micros, I guess it's just the hurry up and get it done thing. All right, so now we have some serious trade that. Put that back on the 1 minute. There we go. Still good on the 6 star right there on the with the 1 minute. We got a 6 star on the 5 minute, a 6 star on the 3 minute, and this is all on the Nasdaq. So this tells me that I'm on the right path here. Now we're running into a little bit of resistance here, which we knew we would, right? Because we're coming up towards that 415s, that overnight high, right? So we knew that we were going to come into something, right? Switch me on back over to the Heiken Hashi before I forget he. There we go. Boom. There we go. There we go. Now stop is set at 369.75 on this right here. And because I'm using simulated, it's not going to show me like all the profit loss, I don't think here. Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. All right, so on the MNQ, stop is at 595. Why are we still? I guess we're still in an oil trade. I forgot about. Wow. Okay. Don't forget about the trades that you're in. Rule number one, right? Let's not do that. But I did have a stop loss set, so that's a plus, right? That's a plus. All right, so manager's still saying to stay in the thing too, so we're gonna hang tight. It's knocking on the door of this old support, new resistance right here. So it could be a turnaround, but we got nothing on the 1, 3, or 5 minute showing that we need to be getting out right now. So just hang tight on that. Gold trade took a dip. Took a dip to the downside. We got us a red cloud right now on the manager. So if you were in a long, you got out of that long. According to the manager, gold's going up. Let's see if it coincides with oil going down. Maybe, possibly. And then we've got, okay, still in on gold. Way to hang, sir. Way to hang. I gotcha. Way to hang in there. I say way to hang in there. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna trickle over here to the ES. The ES is European data comes out at the top of the hour. Okay, so what types of data drives the European market, Paul? Let's see here. Trade the fifth. All right, so if you are unfamiliar with this, you can go to Trade the Fifth tradethefifth.com. And then up at the top, there's this free resources tab right here, economic calendar. Click on that right there, and it will bring up the economic calendar, all the data that's coming out worldwide, really. You can filter it out by, where, who, what country, ta-da, or you can just do it, lump it in there, you know, boom, and we'll just keep it there. Click on that right there, and then we've got, let's see here, what data? I'm sure you've already said what data. Oops, just messed that all up. Hang on. Boom. German data and full-on European data. Today definitely is Euro current account, which measures international flow of money. Noted. Very much so noted. All right, so the ES is looking really good now. We've got a 6-star buy on the 5-minute. If you are in the ES trade, right, you took it on the 5-minute, 6-star. You can manage it on a lower time frame if you'd like to. And I mean, there's a big gap between your entry and the bottom of this dadgum EMA cloud right here. So if you wanted to, switch over, and I'm gonna tell you, I've done that a time or two, and it's bit me in the ass a time or two, because I may switch up. So it comes in on the 5-minute, but I want to try to minimize my. Look at this motherfricker go. Boom. We are up, and away. Wow. Let's see here. 422 on the profit target. Trade limit. Boom. There we go. Now let's see what that'll put us at. $450. Not too shabby. And oil is taking some heat. But hey, you know what? It is meant to be. Still showing sell, or still showing stay in the trade. And it's not like we haven't at least taken this much heat before. So I'm not really worried about it. All right, so NQ is running, ES running, YM. What the crap is YM doing? It's got a 6-star on the 5-minute, right into resistance. So make sure that you are being mindful of that. If you decide to take this 6-star, make sure you're waiting for at least a break over 377 on the YM. I would say, let's see here, let's look out a little farther here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, 377. A break over 377, that should give you some room. Let's zoom out to the 1 hour here. 35, 377. Oh yeah, we got all kind of room. Oh yeah, if you're a break over 377, hey, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Giving us all kinds of goodies this morning. Just giving it away for free too. Golly, that's a nice guy. That is a nice guy. Next year, yep. I would say I would be there, but I'll probably be here doing this. hoping that maybe you'll just like slide in here real quick and go, hey, just check this out. So yeah, look out over 35 377 ish. A break and close above that, definitely going to be good for that 6-star on this 5 minute right here. That is the high. I want to say all-time high. Right on, my man. Right on. Let's see here. I'm feeling pretty good about this NQ trade. This NASDAQ trade's got me happy, y'all. I mean, who does not love if gold's back over entry, is oil crashing and burning? No, oil's not crashing and burning. It's not happening. I don't think they got the memo. They didn't get the memo this morning. If you're in this oil trade with me, there was a miscommunication somewhere. Wow, look at that. She's going. Does anybody watch The Walking Dead? Or did they watch The Walking Dead? Because I have this is all right, so this is a second test of this area right here. Definitely looking good for a push and break. Definitely. Because oh, all right. We're going to turn this into a Walking Dead fan channel. Just kidding. But yeah, so I don't think I'd seen past season 4, maybe, but it's all on Netflix, right? So over the last, I don't know, 2 weeks probably, I have finished 6 seasons, and I am halfway through season 7. I did not see half of that shit coming, I'm telling you. Golly. Did not. Fear the Walking Dead, I'm going to have to look at that one also. Because that was like right after the outbreak. Interestingly enough, the United States has a contingency plan for a zombie apocalypse, if you didn't know. That's right. My wife thinks I'm nuts, but I said it's pandemic training videos. You are absolutely right, man. Everybody's treating it the same. Yes. You know, if anybody's going to be first to do some stupid shit, it's probably going to be US. That's just how it is, right? We set the tone for. I don't know. Oh, it's the gold trade. That means oil's fixing to skyrocket. You know what? Dude, he just came in last season. Z Nation. All right. I'll watch that one also. Yeah. So Negan just came in, and I've never seen a single episode with him in it. And then the things that he has done so far. And if you've never seen The Walking Dead, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But what What does tongue in cheek mean? Is that like suspenseful? Are you biting your tongue while it's in your cheek? Let's see here. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes a little more sense to. It makes a little more sense to me. Yeah, I saw that. That was a pretty mean turnaround on that. But we did set up this area right here, and as you can see, this support area right here to the line. Look at it. I mean, it came down, boom, right off the top of it. Right? How did we figure out that this was going to be the support area, or at least a support zone for it? Looking left. You look left, you find these contacts, you see it's been trading inside this area right here. Like this has played a key area overnight, right? So if we want to, part of your job as the trader, and you're wanting this trade to be successful, you have to be able to look left and identify those areas. It could be one of those days, man. It really, really could. And if it is one of those days, hey, that's fine. I mean, it they happen, right? They happen. I know, that I prefer a break even day over a losing day, but if I've got to take a loss, you know, using everything like it's supposed to be used, it's minimal compared to what it would have been previously, because I was really stubborn and hard headed, and I like to YOLO like my entire uh, daily drawdown on one trade, hoping for that get lucky strike. All right, so stop got taken out on the gold. Waiting on something to happen with the oil here. Oil is not liking this thing. Honestly, all low volume, but lower than average, and there's one higher than average. We call this a one hit wonder. This doohickey right here. Yeah, just wait for candle to close. Manager is just about to change to get out. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. On the aggressive. No, we're not aggressive. We're on moderate. Boom, right here. Boom, day trading moderate. And there's a couple of different uh, settings for this for the manager. If you do use the manager, you can use the day trading aggressive, which you swap to for your aggressive plays, opening range play, and uh, post parabolic move play, right? You want to maximize the amount of profits that you get from that. So you want to make sure that it crosses over, tells you to get out sooner. You have your moderate, which is what it needs to stay on until you have that movement. 81.96 on the stop to. Okay, so you came down to the high of this last candle right here. Well, close to the high of the candle, just above the high of that candle right there. Yep, there you go. Just above the recent pivot right there. Boom, see it right there. Right there. One tick above. Boom. All right. So, um, anyway, back to what I was talking about, the manager. Uh, you keep it on moderate until you either experience parabolic moves where it just rockets up and you're not sure if it's going to turn around and come back down, but you want to make sure that you maximize those profits, right? So you switch it over to, look at this baby dive. You switch it over to aggressive, which will help you lock in that profit. Or you can go, if you're on the higher time frames, you can do the swing trade, right? This also works on stocks. So if you do like a swing high, swing low for the day trade for a whole day or a week or whatever, you can use that. Conservative, it's going to give it more room to breathe, right? So using conservative, I believe, is supposed to be used on the higher time frame, like a 15 minute. Um, just kind of give you that because you're supposed to use the conservative, and you can use it on the lower time frames as well, but I believe it's meant to be used more so on the higher time frames for longer trades. Yeah, 15 minute and 30 minute time frame for the conservative, and then you keep it on moderate and then aggressive after a movement. You're trying to lock in those profits. Just a little food for thought. But 9 times out of 10, if you will just listen to this thing right here, it will save you. It will save you. Just about there. Are we going to cross over or not? Actually, we're coming back down now. We're back in the money. What's the NQ doing? Still in money. Bounced off right there. Gonna leave that on. Got the stop set where I check them out here. Man, we narrowed that gap really good. Narrowed it really, really well. Boom. All right. Come back over here to the oil trade. Gonna keep an eye on this bad boy. So this is going to be a normal thing. This European trading session, there will be a U.S. session Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the foreseeable future, at least until they move me somewhere. Boom. See here, we just got a sell node, a sell. There it is on the 1 minute on oil. There's that sell right there, which is good because we're already in a sell. Anyway, a short. I'm sorry. But yeah, so my new schedule is going to allow me to get off of work at 6 a.m. and then come home, trade the open, US Open. I mean, we may not be able to take it the full, you know, was it normally 2 hours? I may only be able to last an hour and a half or whatever. But, I'll be able to get the kids on the bus and stuff like that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, sir. Hit that like button, Alan. Do it. Do it right now. I'm sure you already have that. And then I'll crash, and then we'll do on the days that I work, going to be just the US Open only. Only on the days when I'm off. The goal is to do the European session and the US Open. We're going to maybe curb out the afternoon session since Alan can't join us anymore. And, we're doing this for Alan because we love you, bro. Let's see here. Gold. Yeah. So there's gold. There's oil. And it just kind of went skirk. Top of the hour is when the data is coming out. So we're going to see what happens here at the top of the hour. Maybe we can see some more rocket fuel. Yes. All right. So no more gold. Say goodbye to gold. Goodbye, gold. Check this oil. I don't know. I'd like to see it come on down here. Bob off the bottom down there. NQ. Still looking still looking okay on the NQ. The oil, yes. Everything is pretty range. The gold is very rangy. Oil is, I don't want to talk it. I mean, there's nothing good to say about the oil right now. Nothing good. Nothing good. Shoot, there's barely anything good to say about the NQ, but she's still acting right. That's why we're still talking to her. Let's see here. I'm really proud of us. The Discord is up to, let me see here, 131 members. 33 members if you count our lovely moderators. 133 members. That's a big deal. Because when we started this, I think we had 20 members. Cloud on the manager on oil, 3-minute remained red. Let's see here. Oil, 3-minute. Boom. Yes. This is what I was talking about earlier, everybody. So if you use the manager the way that it's meant to be used and you listen to it, then you're listening to it. You're not going to go, it's probably going to do this. It's probably going to do that. It is on moderate. You're giving it the room to breathe. You're not cutting yourself short. Okay. The manager sees something that you don't see. It's telling you 4 candles in the future. All right. 4 candles in the future. In this case, 12 minutes into the future, that the probabilities are extremely high that it's still going to be going down. Right. So remember that. Okay. The manager sees all. Listen to Uncle Paul. Now, in all seriousness, though, this all of this stuff, like, I mean, the algo, the clouds, the strategy behind it all is so far over my head. I would not be able to understand it, what's involved in it, if he told me what the secret sauce was. There's no way I'd be able to understand it. So being able to understand at least that, listen to this stuff. It's built to help you. It's built for you to succeed. Period. That's what it's here for. And if you don't believe me, just join the Discord and see for yourself. Or continue to watch these videos and see for yourself. Or go get a 6-month lease and see for yourself. If you want to learn how to use it, you don't know how to use it, I'll show you. Trust me, I've made enough errors trying to add my own spin to this thing. I've just learned to do it the way that it's the way whenever you pull something out of the box, there's usually these papers that come on the top. If you're a man, they're like Greek, but it's instructions, it's rules, it's how to put it together, right? Because if you start in the middle, it's not going to go right. You have to start at page 1, right? So starting with the beginning page. So if oil breaks 81.63, she's going down. Oh, should we let her run? Should we let her run? My gas tank, I'm telling you right now, I don't know what gas prices are in Europe right now, but around here, I'm considering getting a moped because we're breaking $3 a gallon on gas. It hadn't been this bad since Bill Clinton was in office. Yep, sure is. Look at that. Sure is. Look at that. Oh, these are higher than average volume candles too. Boom. I think we're gonna hop out of this trade, everybody. We just got the sell signal for on the manager. Manager told us to hop out. Boom. We're hopping out, and we're gonna make all of our money on the oil trade. Theoretically, it's here $1.79. So what is that? Are you guys pretty pretty close to the euro? So it's like what, like $2 and some change per $1 or something. Come on, crush it. Look at that NQ dive. Just being stupid nasty. Was there data? No, we still got 10 minutes till data. Oh my God. What? You are. What? You guys need me to send you some shoes? You know, they don't take gas. Bicycles. Yes, bicycles. Well, I don't know what it's like in Australia. Golly, boom, man. What? $1.79 per liter. Wow. You know what? God, dog, dude, that is disgusting. What? That is ugh. Ugh. I mean, I can't even wrap my head around that. Golly. The one positive with this promotion is I get a take home I get a take home car. So here's our. Hey, so that's what you guys installed, the solar panels on top of your house in order to charge our car? Or is that just an additional thing? Man, it's taxed highly because everybody has to have it, right? They got to have it so they can go make more money, so that they can pay more taxes. So that, anyway, I'm not gonna. This is not a political channel. I do not condone political speech on this channel. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna turn this into a free for all of who's right and who's wrong. But we will bitch about gas prices because they're just stupid. Not gonna lie. I'm just glad I don't have a dadgum diesel. Power pool, hot tub. Hot man. What? Golly. So what do you do at night? Is there just no juice at night? Or does it charge batteries for you to be able to have juice at night? That's the question. I think they power, or they charge power cells, don't they? Ah, gotcha. Does Spain, do they do the whole after so many um after like a year or two of being on the grid, then they start paying you money because you're actually putting into the grid? In the United States, if you have a solar house or whatever, after I think 2 or 3 years, there you go, 2 or 3 years, they actually start sending you a check every month. It's like they have to pay their electric bill. I wonder if you can send them to collections if they don't pay like they do to us. Maybe I should start one of those civilian collections companies to go after the big folks. I think I can make a little money that way. hey, we're in the money on this oil trade, and she is wanting to break down so bad. It's just disgusting. It is awesome if she can just come on down, waiting for that break and breaking close below that 63 level that Paul was talking about. So if we could see that, we could see us a nice little dip. Just out of curiosity. And, you know, you never know what it's going to do. Never know what it's going to do. But we're not going to, we don't have the crystal ball. We don't. We've got 20 years of experience working for us right now. And that's just about as close to a crystal ball as you're going to get. Either that or insider trading, which, if you're a member of Congress, is not illegal. You could just ask Nancy Pelosi about that. Yeah. Let's see here. Natural gas. Man, if I could ever figure this thing out, golly bum, that would be absolutely ridiculous. I've been on the right side of a couple of those trades with some signals, 6 stars. Freaking phenomenal. There we go. She's coming. She's coming. Are we going? Yep, there goes the NQ again, too. All right, so what is that, about 40-point run? 25. Yeah, about 40 points. 40 points to the upside, and then back down. 130, still good. All right. This could take a minute. That's all right. All right. Well, we're going on to. Oh, wait. You know what? We're going to wait until the top of the hour when that data comes out, because I really want to see what it's going to do. Want to see how it affects everything. Let me look real quick, see what kind of data we got come in the U.S. today. Let's see here. Oops. Real quick. Let's see here. Bear with me. You know, one thing that it's going to take me forever to like get used to with going to nights, my eating. I am freaking starving right now. What day is this? Wednesday. She's got crude oil inventories, and one of the FOMC folks decides that they're gonna say something, and then there's a beige book. I don't know what that means. Whatever that is. Yep. Is Sod's Law like Murphy's Law? One tick below. If you're scared. Okay. 174. Man, that gives it no room. No room for nothing. So just be mindful of that. I mean, if you're scared of data, I mean, I would almost say just get out. Take you $100 and get out if you're scared of it. Never risk more than you are willing and able to lose. Oh golly. Here we go. What we got here? What we got here? You know, I guess it's just with the US, the when the data comes out, it's almost like people, maybe it's the algorithm, maybe it's the algorithms that, just take a guess at which way it's going to go, which throws the market into a frenzy. I don't know. Because there's really no way to know what the data is until after it's like somebody can read over it and make sense of it, right? There we are. Come on, break it down. Break it down. And that's so true. That's so true. I mean, just look at this. This is the most calm, cool, and collected trading session ever, right here. I mean, we've covered everything from The Walking Dead to politics so far this morning. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely not been a nail biter by any means. Uh, yeah, so if you look at how the manager works here, it came up under normal circumstances. Anybody that's new and doesn't know what they're looking at got out of this trade. Period. The manager is here to help you stay in this trade just like it did so that you can experience the win that we're experiencing right now. Now, does that mean that it's not going to turn around and go opposite direction and take out our stop and all of a sudden we're down $500? No, it doesn't mean that at all. How long you stay in a trade, what your profit target is, and all that stuff has to be like something that you predetermine, right? Just like this, I've got a profit target set right here, $450. I mean, I have a certain number of ticks that I'm going for. Um, but manage your trade properly. Use the manager. Make sure you have yourself a profit target set, stop loss set, right? Don't deviate from the necessary things. There are some instances that you can just really, let it run. So I mean, and you'll know when those times are, right? Uh, here, 74. Man, I just, all right. So move it down to 74, my entry, and then just let her run. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can't hit the profit target down there. I wonder if maybe I got my profit target too close. But you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to take it. Moving through entry now and don't want to get caught in a bounce. You're right. That's absolutely right. Got divergence cloud coming through here. That's a definite positive. You have higher than average, higher than average, higher than average, higher than average. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 higher than average candles, like like in a row, right? That's some serious ass behind this movement downwards right here. But the NQ is bouncing, and one drives the other. I don't get it. But hey, we just saw that. We just saw that. Now we moved into a very aggressive take profit point, or a very aggressive stop point, just because we don't want to get caught on the wrong side of a bounce if it does have one. Um, do, do, do. That is a nice, beautiful step down there. Boom, bounce, 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 break. Didn't even bounce off of this, really. It bounced once and then came down and just. I feel pretty good about that right there. Paul said his profit target is 81.29, which puts it right there. I tell you what, we'll move it to 81.29. I hate to be a copycat, Paul, but you know better than I do. Man, yes, look at it. Oh my gosh. It always feels great. It always feels great when you find yourself in a winning trade. It really, really does. Like there is nothing else quite like it, right? Because if you overthink it, if you're new to the markets, there's so much to learn and it seems so overwhelming, right? That it's almost like you never get the win, right? You never get the win, right? But if you use this system and you use it like it's supposed to be used, this is consistent. It is consistent, right? And if you don't believe me, you can go back and watch some of the other videos because I promise you there are signals that get traded. There are wins that you can watch. There's a couple of them where a single contract gets up above $1,000. I mean, and it was caught a 6-star buy, 6-star sell, just absolutely bonkers. It does what it's supposed to do, just so long as you do what you're supposed to do. All right. I'm going to jump off here. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell. That way, whenever we randomly decide to come on here and start doing European sessions, you'll be the first to know. Or you can just join the Discord. That's always a viable option. The link is in the description of this video right here. Go there, join. It's 100% free. Doesn't cost you a dime to be a part of the conversation. Just come on, have a good time, hang out, shoot the shit with us. We'd love to have you. And if you are looking at this awesome stuff and you're like, wow, I really, really would like to try that out, right? Go to the description in this video right here. Go to the website, click the link right there, and it'll take you to the Global Trading Software website. They have a bundle, day trading bundle. They've got a 6-month lease on it, $600. Okay, $600. Pay $600. Have it for 6 months. Take you a month. Come on here, learn how to use it. Then start trading it. Trading it for another month, right? You do 2 months worth of sim, right? You want to make sure that you test every strategy before you go live with it, right? Go live with it. You still have 4 months to use it. Go live with it. Trade with me if you want to. Use the signals. Use the signals when you combine with my. I don't know how you want to say that. Use the signals combined with my signals to make better. I don't know, whatever. But and you'll learn how to do it. You'll start making consistent money, consistent profit, and then you will minimize your losses as well. Okay, because the whole system is designed to maximize your profits and minimize your losses, and it does that very well, just so long as you do what you're supposed to do and you stick to the program, right? So go there, check it out. They got a ton of different stuff, ton of different platforms, literally just about anything you could think of. They got breakout indicators. They got false breakout indicators. They got little things that pop up to tell you when the gold pit opens in Europe, the oil pit opens in the U.S., the European session starts, and when the U.S. session starts, and it's awesome, right? All this stuff is made by traders for traders, by a trader for other traders, right? He wants you to be consistently profitable. Okay. And the way that you're going to do that is by following this system and exercising that 80% win rate that this thing will give you, maximizing that 80% win rate that this thing will give you. Okay. If you still are on the fence about it, you want to know more, come back. Come back. I'm going to say that I'm going to be back for the US Open, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to hope to be back for the US Open. Oh man. So we're gonna cross our fingers that I'm back for the US Open. But my eyes are burning. So maybe a power nap. But if that power nap turns into a power sleepy, I'm sorry. Don't fire me, Paul. All right. Well, I'm hopping off here. You guys have a great morning. To you guys in Europe, keep an eye on this stuff, and we'll see how it all ties in together with the U.S. Open. And you guys have a good morning. Drink coffee.